Yeah, exactly. If you do all this, then you're relatively safe, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. That's how we came back. We're like, it gets a bit slippery quite a bit.
Yeah.
We took the easy way out.
Oh, that's it. At the end of the day, you've just had a lot of wonder as well.
It's interesting.
Yeah?
We want to come back and go further.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it.
Like you say,
Like I say,
I think a caving club is the best way.
Yeah.
Well, to start. Join a caving club because they take you around with helmets and all the equipment.
See what I mean though? Like when you talk to people and you say it's not, like we both did say we wouldn't do it without the kit on, it's not safe, but if you tell them how to do it safer than they were going to, like we did, made them have a call out, told them where to go and told them the map and that.
Like you say, they were going to come in anyway.
And they were a lot more receptive to us saying you should join a caving club.
Yeah, basically those guys that we just spoken to, we came across them just having no helmets and no safety. So we just said, if you're going to be doing this, basically do it proper.
It's in the shop.
But we can't stop it going, can we? Right. Interesting, because this looks like almost has been.
Not almost. It has been blasted.
It has been blasted. I was going to say. So this must have been a very tight entrance.
So that's the shop.
Has this been blasted for the sake of basically expanding the access?
Yeah. So there's different stories behind it. The main one is that during the foot and mouth epidemic, the farmer knew about Showcase making a lot of money, so he wanted to turn it into one. And we'll get to a bit called the base camp chamber, and it was called that because that was where you used to go and sleep overnight before doing the main trip.
Right.
We'll get there in 5 minutes. It used to take up to about 10 hours.
So what year was this? 60s?
Yeah,
sort of 60s,
Depends
I would imagine.
on who you talk to as well. Some people say that, others say that it was actually the cavers that got agreement to blast it rather than the farmer, just for people being able to get in a bit deeper. Yeah.
Look at the scalloping. If I put the light on the side, you can see clearly. The scalloping basically is an old phreatic passage that's been worn down by water, basically running. As the water wears down the passage, it just goes lower down below us. There is actually a river below us.
So that makes it Vado. So if you look at this, we've got our plane here, which is making a sort of oval shape that's nice and long like that. So that's your phreatic up to about here.
Yeah.
So if we've got blasting down here, but if we're assuming this was entirely made by water, you've then got the Vado system here. So this is made just by water under pressure, eating away at everything fairly equally. It's found a weakness in the rock. And then here we've got the Vados bit, so that's water actually coming in or out, which is dragging the stones. So that's why the floor are
Exactly.
And the walls.
And it sort of just sways around the passages, and as it sways, you can see the scalloping, the erosion on the cave walls. Pretty cool. Cool stuff, guys. I love caves.
My name's Tony and I'm dead famous now. That's upper west.
So that's upper levels
That's
there.
upper west where the temple is.
Okay.
That's where you get the calcites come down and chipped off the original rock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of the calcite has coated basically the original rock and it's been chipped away. Yeah, in full sort of heavy rain, this would be we're running with water, this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it runs with water. I mean, even this bit in really heavy rain still alright. We can just about go over critical welly depth.
Yeah.
There you go. That's that pattern when it blasted it.
Yeah, yeah. This must have been definitely a very tight area. Probably Probably you couldn't even basically go through it.
Yeah, you could.
It would have
But
been
if you have a look at where it's blasted on both sides, but when you get a bit higher, it's not too bad.
Yeah,
So it could even be that there was a flaw about,
there.
yeah, like this.
Yeah.
So you end up, I mean, it was belly crawling most of the way. As a
Like you
side
say,
of
if they were intending on doing this as a tourist cave, you know, they would have to make a proper passage like we are in now.
Yeah.
So, right. So, we keep going. My headlight's not on, is it? No,
Yeah, your
yet.
headlight's not on.
Yeah, okay.
So as you go along, we've seen some shot holes that are quite small. If you look in the roof as you go, Tony, you'll see how long they were.
Some very long shot holes, basically, they need it.
So in terms, that's
Oh yeah,
that gives
hang
you
on.
an idea how long that's.
hang on. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the length of this shot hole that they used to blast this section. This has got to be a good 3-4 foot long.
There's a longer one over here, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
So from here,
Yeah.
comes the whole length down past here.
Oh wow, we're talking here a 5-6 footer probably shot hole.
And that's a fraction of the original one. So if it had been, say, 8 or 9 foot, and the last 3 foot have been blasted off, it'll only leave about 5 or 6 behind, won't it?
Yeah. So we begin to see water emerging here from the side passage. It goes off in a different direction there. Oh no, this is just a little pocket.
Yeah. Oh, it's just an even, mate.
Yeah. An haven basically is a cave passage that goes upwards and it does not exit the surface. That would be a good description, you could say, yeah?
Yeah. So we're coming up here and leaving the water behind.
Goes crawly there.
No, it's sumps, mate. It's dead end.
Oh, it's sumps.
Yeah.
So that size sumps, okay?
Yeah.
Two shot holes there. Some more shot holes. Smells like someone smoked.
Yeah, we started getting people coming in with wacky backy.
Oh, it's horrible.
That's a radar monitor.
Hate the stuff. Yeah, definitely they've been smoking a spliff or something.
Yeah.
That's a radar monitor.
That's a radar monitor.
Right, so do they collect data then?
Yeah.
If that goes missing?
Yeah. We find it, give it a ring. Does it still watch here? I think that's more to do with Beacon than PCA.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Oh wow, that's you could say it's getting rather slippery here.
Yeah. So, see them rocks there?
Yeah.
They're really heavy. Pick one up.
I know. You can't move them.
Yeah.
So basically what's happened with these rocks, they were originally loose and the calcite has been dripping. The calcite is diluted in water, has been dripping along the walls, dripping on the rocks and creating like a cement, you could say.
Well, it is cement, isn't it?
It is cemented,
So it
yeah.
makes cement.
That's how you make cement basically with calcite. That's pretty cool. If you go very quiet and you just hear the water droplet, it's kind of peaceful.
Nice ambiance.
Yeah, you could record it on one of the sounds to make you fall asleep at night.
On track 2 after your whale noise.
Hey?
On track 2 after your whale noise.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There you are. Yeah. So we keep going. It's so smooth the ground I'm treading on from all the water running. You just got to be careful not to slip really. The only thing that gives a bit of grip, funny enough, is the scalloping that's on the ground. That's also created by Russian water.
Russian water, not Ukrainian water, Russian.
Russian.
Water. Does it composite, but
God, it stinks. It absolutely
strong.
It smells strong. This weed that's been smoking.
Yeah.
Horrible.
There's some
Why would anyone want to smoke weed on the ground?
hot boxes, mate. Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Oof.
These are fossils. Keep
Honestly, if I've known they were going to smoke weed, I'd tell them, don't bother coming in here.
I don't think you were them. Well, I don't think them boys had time to do it.
Maybe it wasn't them, but I don't want to call anyone out. It's horrible. And selfish, absolute selfish. Anyway.
Proper actors, right?
Oh, there's been a lot of blasting going on here, definitely. Because all that area that we've gone past basically is man-made. Look at this. What do you make out of this?
So, because everyone says it is, this is chert.
Chert
Might not be.
and calcite. Well, not calcite.
Right. This rock is made out of calcium carbonate, it's limestone, it dissolves in water. This rock is made out of silicon, which means that it doesn't dissolve in water. So when it's being eroded by water, this rock goes smaller and this doesn't.
Yeah, so
Therefore it sticks out, it's an extrusive mineral.
that's why it sticks out.
Yeah.
But for this silica to have been embedded here, that's telling you that when this was a soft sediment, this calcite, this was somehow laid in the sediment.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
because
not
it
necessarily?
So it tends, the way it's formed, rather than it being a sediment, so this is all layers and layers and layers of Dead Sea creatures and plants that come down
Right.
and are replaced by calcium. This
Gotcha.
is more a volcanic type rock.
It's
So this
radiolarites. I thought it was radiolarites, so different kind of living organism that has
No, no.
silica shells.
No, this isn't an organism, this is a mineral which is then coming out, you know, like a mineral vein,
Yeah,
how that had come in, so same sort of concept.
right. Basically, it all solidified at the same time. The difference is there was different elements.
Well, there might have just been a gap left by that, and then this, as a liquid form, like really hot and liquid, might have come through and then solidified later.
Yeah, makes more sense rather than a lump of silica falling in the seabed.
Yeah,
Like my theory.
exactly. I mean, that's it though, theory, isn't it? You know, we've got our best guess at it, but no one was around when it happened.
No.
Yeah, you can see the layers on that flowstone where it's been broken off.
Yeah. A lot of flowstone here. Quite a few inches thick.
Yeah,
If you
it's
like.
all in layers where it's
Yeah.
layers all.
And this would take hundreds of years, supposedly, or more.
Probably thousands.
Could be thousands. But can you see that it's solidified over mud, over clay? So that hence, you know, the breaking of it, I suppose, when all it takes is a rock coming from above on it, and it's a bit like hitting a an eggshell. It's going to break very easily if the inside is soft. Nice. Alright boy.
Go on, you. There you go, it's a space camp chamber.
Wow.
Well, that's space camp chamber, but same bit.
Hang on, let me get some light here. So, they call this space camp chamber, yeah?
Yeah, so remember when we were following the water and then turning it off because I said it sumps at the end. This is the continuation of that stream.
So that stream that disappears in the sun is
comes
re-emerging. It's bypassing the main passage that we've been and re-emerging over here, you could say. Right, so where is Garland Pot in regards to here? That way.
We are going Garlands.
Which way would we rather we do?
Well, let's go Garlands first.
Are we pitching Garlands first?
Yeah, let's go pitch Garlands.
Yeah, let's go and pitch Garlands. So, Garland Pot is basically the first vertical challenge that you come across here if you follow the mainstream. Look at this, man.
Yeah.
This is impressive.
So remember the upper series?
I tell you what, this will make a good picture as well. Believe it or not, we could take a good picture on the way back.
Oh, really?
Because we're going to come. Are we going to come back this way?
Yeah, we're going to come back this way. See up there?
Yeah.
That's where the upper series is.
Right. Okay.
Can you see that rope hanging?
Yeah.
The white hand?
Yeah.
You can nip up that if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like yes, not sure, but let's say yes. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. This we could take a good picture of this as well. Because quite an impressive haven. I didn't remember how big this passage is, to be honest.
Well, I took someone along that said he'd done the round trip loads when he was younger, but he wasn't quite up to doing the ropes. And he couldn't remember any of these topics. He just always walked straight past them without looking.
A lot of people a lot of us really don't remember things exactly how they were. I kind of remember this, but I didn't remember it was this big. Probably because the photo I took at the time was shit, you know.
That sounds most likely. Go on,
Yeah.
you taking the picture? Or?
Yeah. Let me just do a little video. So along a little shore walk after the last bit that we got on video, where we took the picture of we filmed the haven going up. We got to Garland Spot here. So we got Jack ready to go down. Yeah. Can you tell us about Garland Pot a bit?
Pardon?
Can you tell us about Garland Pot?
Not really, no.
It's not very big, is it?
I mean, it's where the water's gone down, hasn't it? So it's found some sort of a weakness in the rock, or else it's a particularly hard bit of limestone. So that's where the erosion's happening. If you have a look all around, that way, horizontal passage, if you look up at the ceiling and down here, you can see that really obvious passage from coming along here, and then it's come down here, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The rest are weakness, as you guess.
We're going to be taking a photo here. So, for the photo gallery, just check it out on my Instagram account, Underground Explorer C9C.
Please like and share so Tony can get free stuff.
Get free stuff, yeah.
Free stuff, woo.
I'm ready to go down in Garland Spot, so see you shortly. Are you up with it? Right. So, we've made it. Bottom of Garland Spot. Some beautiful black there. That's the way to the crab walk. It's nature around the limestone very kind. We're not going to do it today. And that's where we came from. Nice little pond really. And I think we're going to have a good picture here. Right. So, we're going back up garden spot, and garden spot, yeah, and we're going to explore some upper levels. You can't see the screen, but sort of aim where it should be. Really, yeah?
I could see you a minute ago.
Yeah? I would say. Okay. Oh, that was fun.
Good. Clip on A.
Hey?
So try and clip on the top one.
Yeah. To eliminate a whole factor really. That's all. So, right.
A bit of my old. It is, isn't it?
I'm free, hey?
That's a bit of old detail.
Whew.
Alright.
That was fun. A bit of SRT practice. Few good photos. So, we got Jack, sort of climbing the upper series there. So what are you trying to do there?
Well, we're just getting in. It's alright. I'm trying to take it direct. I think you've actually got to go this way a bit first.
So this is the passage we came from, and right round the corner there is Garland spot. Alright, I see you're trying to deviate to the upper series, are you? I tell you what, a picture up there will be really cool. So I'll set up the camera up, okay?
Alright, dude.
From my perspective where I am.
You haven't seen that.
JH, yeah?
You done JH?
We did it some time ago, did we? Some years ago.
I'm not with it.
Oh no, JH is... No, we haven't done it. I did it with Martin,
Yeah.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did JH to big cover,
Yeah.
but that takes a lot of rigging, does it?
Yeah, well, I think it's got about 200 metres worth of rope you need for it.
So for JH, you need 200 meters worth of rope. You need someone to pre-rig it really, does it?
Well, you do it for an evening trip, yeah, but for a weekend it's not too bad.
The only bit I didn't like was colostomy crawl there, man.
Oh, right.
Oh, when it gets tight.
That's doing the through trip though.
Right, so we can do it without doing the through trip.
Yeah, you can just go down and back up again, can't you?
Yeah?
Are you filming this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just bottom it, come back up.
Why not? So next mission, or one of the plans, JH.
Our next mission Snells though, that we were going to do today.
Snells.
Snells.
Yeah, we can do that another evening.
Yeah, that's an evening trip. That.
I'll invite the lads as well.
Yeah. Take a team.
The team, I'll invite the team. See if they're up for it. I mean, I wasn't sure if to invite them today, because I wasn't sure if you were ever going to turn up to start with.
Pardon?
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 I wasn't sure if you were going to turn up to start with.
Oh, well, I was going to show up. I mean, I did consider leaving you. But didn't have the heart.
You could see the bailing on me, did you?
Hey?
You could see that bailing on me.
I didn't actually. I was pretty keen to see you.
No, I was. It's been way too long, man.
Ages. In fact, the last time I saw you was when I came to that job interview. And I only saw you for a window. Oh no, you did come down, didn't you?
So basically, guys, we have aborted the Oppa series
For a beer.
on the promise of beer at Jack's. Sounds good. I'm happy to just a good excuse to get out. And
Also, beer social distance in the garden.
social distance in the garden sounds good.
Yeah. So remember we said about Upper West with Stemple, so there's bolts up here so you can have down this bit and climb up that.
So you can do some bits up there, as you can see. So would it be like the through trip basically from?
Like the tiniest one, you literally climb up this, walk 4 metres in that direction and then add down those bolts.
So that's a small through trip.
It's more
Up that stemple there,
it's more some clean
Across.
bolts without any water
And,
running. Practice that.
and a small lap sail down. Oh my god, look at this. Like concretion of calcite over a floor.
Alright.
Well, we're happy. I think we're taking some good pictures. And don't forget to check on the on my Instagram on the Ground Explorer, CNIC.
Mate, tell me
So-
Insta famous.
We're near the exit now. So happy days.
I think you're right about them lads smoking the weed, you know, because it didn't smell like it on the way back out, did it?
It smelled very clear on the way back out.
Yeah.
So when we came in, it smelled very strong of weed.
Yeah, them boys are on cheap split, aren't they?
So yeah, they must have had a cheeky split. I'll tell you what, I'm either gonna have to cut the weed talk out of the video or blur them faces, because I don't really want to shame them in public. I mean,
I think you should just completely miss that bit out.
I think yeah, yeah,
If you mentioned about seeing them, I definitely think
yeah.
it's not right putting the video, facing
Put them on the video now.
Because apart from anything else, it don't really give the right sign if you're exploring, does it? If you've got a...
We'll cut them out of the video, but the moaning about weed is gonna be there.
I mean, it doesn't really give the impression you want of an adventurous trip with a bunch of lads and traders who are also down the same bit smoking a spliff, does it?
No. Oh, that was alright, wasn't it?
That was good, that.
Nice, thank you, Jack.
No, thanks for having that. Good.